Oh, by the way, would this help with mosquito bites? Come on, fuck-ass camera. There we go. Cortisone creme. My dad said it would, but it doesn't seem to be very...
Cortisone? I think it would. Isn't that
helpful.
basically kind of numb it or something?
I don't know, man. That's the idea, but still itches.
It should. It should at least make it so you don't want to itch it. But yeah, all that stuff's a scam, obviously.
It's snake oil.
I mean, none of that shit does anything. It's just they're just those
nothing works and nothing happens
a year for it to do nothing. Yeah. Nothing ever happens, including that tsunami.
Yeah. You almost got your vacation swept away.
Oh yeah,
It would be a real shame if it got diverted to Waikiki, the superior.
I didn't give a fuck about people dying or losing their homes. I just didn't want it to ruin my trip. So, it is what it is. But it's all good.
That's good, man. Maybe instead of kayaking in some channel, you can kayak through the streets of Kauai.
I don't remember asking.
Because it'll be so flooded that you'll have to.
Asking.
Have you ever thought of that possibility? Okay. What did you ask, Tanner? Why don't you fill us in on that?
Nothing. Benadryl cream. There you go, man. There's your answer. They make a little crema?
I didn't know Benadryl made a crema. Yeah, that's interesting. It's like an antihistamine cream.
Yeah, itch stopping gel. $6.29 at Target. You should go get one.
Is that why a mosquito bite itches though? Histamines? Is that what's going on there?
Yeah. That's what I know based on my research.
Okay. Didn't ask. We are live. Welcome, B's and G's, to the Dropshot, a podcast, episode number 538. My name is Casey, also known as Razinon. Today I'm joined by Tanner, and we're fucking live and doing it. We're doing that thing. Something called Tiger Balm will not work. I don't believe you.
Oh, I've heard of that stuff. That stuff's supposed to be crazy good.
Well, then don't name it Tiger Balm, because that sounds fake. That sounds like snake oil.
It's been around since like the 1600s, man. It's not snake oil. It's real.
Yeah, snake oil wasn't a thing.
Works where it hurts. That's what they say.
The 1600s. It might be good. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Welcome to the show. All right, so today we actually have some shit to talk about with respect to Call of Duty, which is to say the Season 5 roadmap. Haven't looked at it and didn't ask, but from what I've heard, boy, did we call it exactly. Which is to say the big and perhaps only event of the new season will be stadium opening, which I've seen that before 5 years ago. Yum. So we'll get into it. I could be wrong. That's all I've heard about Season 5, though. If we were getting a new map, for example, or Vondel back, or Ashika back.
Yeah, we're getting Vondel back.
That would have crossed my peepers, but it hasn't. So we'll get into it, and we'll see what's going on. Before that, couple of announcements. First and foremost, welcome to our new gold patron, Sammy C, which is a poor catfish attempt by one of you, by the way.
Very obvious, yeah.
Very obvious catfish
shout out to
attempt.
The 35-year-old male who's posing as a young girl.
Yeah, obviously. 35-year-old plus obese
minimum,
man.
Yeah.
Who is pretending to be a young woman named Sammy. But whoever you are, you disgusting fat slob pig man, welcome to our Patreon. Use whatever picture you want, buddy. And we appreciate it. Patreon.com/dropshot. Bonus eps, early eps, ad-free eps. You know the vibes on that. And speaking of the Patreon, we have done a couple bonus eps this week. We definitely did one. I don't know when the Battlefield one was. It was recent enough. You'll figure it out.
That was last week. Stupid fuck.
Which is exactly what I said. Our latest Patreon ep was on the World Series of Warzone news. We're going to talk a little bit about it today, so we'll get there when we get there. But originally, I was going to put that out next week for public consumption. I will no longer be doing that because
Really?
it was a little too toxic. Yeah.
That'll happen.
Tanner got a little too toxic.
Yeah,
and I don't feel like we should put that to the public. So we're locking that behind the fucking paywall. So you can go listen to it if you want. We'll talk more about it though. But that is out for all of our patrons. And then we did a Battlefield one as well. So if you didn't hear about that, you have now. And that was fun. That was interesting. And we'll also talk a little bit more about that later on today. But before that, patch notes changes already in effect. So I just want to call to your attention this web page. This is callofduty.com/patch notes. And you'll note that in both the Season 4 multiplayer and Warzone sections, last updated 30 days ago. Yum. So there's a new season coming, so I get it. First of all, is this real? Probably not.
No. They had a patch a couple weeks ago. That's just, I think, when this was original. Yeah, I don't know why it says last updated, but...
Because the website isn't good.
Yeah, the website doesn't work because they designed it. When you open it up, there are patches, but there haven't been any for 2 weeks, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So regardless, 2 weeks ago, 30 days ago, didn't ask, and nothing's happened in that time. So... Why is that? Because they've been working on this, which is...
What is this?
The Call of Duty Blops 6.
Oh my God.
Season 5 Heroes Hold the Line roadmap. I'm a big fan of Heroes
Hold the Line. That is
love
cringe.
that.
That
ODC Rock with the Prime. Thank you, big dog. 3 months.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome back as fuck, King. You're a hero, and you're holding the line on Twitch. Bram from Cord here. Yeah. Love that. Welcome. Thank you for the Prime, buddy. We appreciate it.
That's a Bram.
You better love the pod, by the way. I demand it. So anyway, I don't know. Rogue Black Ops, thank you, is back with the CIA hunting down the final Pantheon moles. Okay. Lore. So it's coming out August 7th at 9 a.m. Pacific, which is exactly 1 week from now, minus 1 hour and 20 minutes.
You excited?
Yeah, super excited, because there's a lot to look forward to, which we're about to get into. Unleash the Arsenal, Season 5 is here. Okay. So Season 4, been awfully goddamn slow, as far as I'm concerned. It did not seem like much was going on. So hopefully we got a lot for Season 5.
Yeah, let's take a look.
And I'm just looking at the roadmap image here. We won't be going over it because we're going to go through everything underneath. That tradition's fucking dead. Yeah. Because it's just redundant. We talk about shit and then talk about it again. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. But just looking at it, I hate to say it, and I'm surprised. I'm not. Okay, yeah, I'm bugged as fuck is what it looks like. So, okay, cool, got it. Looks like nothing. But yeah, so anyway, here we go. Let's see. There's a trailer, which we won't be watching, obviously. We're getting 4 maps in multi, some modes, a new streak, and that's it. So one of the new maps we're getting is called Runway. This is a Core 6's map.
Brand new, too. Wow.
It's brand new. This actually looks like a decent map, by the way.
Welcome back, Terminal. Yeah.
Yeah. This looks like a decent little map here. I actually kind of like it. The inside looks quite good. And then the outside's fairly walled off and contained. It looks like little mid-elevated section here. That's pretty cool. This looks like a decent little map.
Kind of looks like the wreckage and the luggage litter that tarmac. A lot of flames licking through the sides of the terminal, too. I see some black smoke rising from the fire at the airport.
Did you say the flames were licking through the side of the terminal? Don't say that.
Flames licking through the side of the terminal.
Hey, Robert Frost, settle down. Don't say the flames are licking the terminal. That's what they're saying.
That's what I'm being told, man.
Oh, is that what they wrote down?
I'm being told. Of course, stupid fuck. You think I would say that? I've never heard that term.
Oh,
Flames
yeah.
licking through the side. I've never heard that word used.
Yeah, the flames
Yeah,
licked
so-
the basement or whatever. I don't know. Anyway,
Terrible
whatever.
stuff, yeah.
It sounds like something they would write. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing it now.
Yeah, this looks kind of a cool map.
This looks like a decent map, Runway. Yeah, it's going to be a 6s map. They say it's medium size. That looks about right. Maybe small medium, but schmedium. Okay, so the next one is Exchange, which is also brand new. It's a 6s or 2s map. It's tiny, miniature
This looks
map.
cool.
And it looks cool, yeah. You know what it kind of reminds me of? The Fish Marquette at Ashika, sorta. Kind of reminds me of that. Gonna be honest.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Kind of. A lot of small little shacks, it's like an
bodegas.
exchange place, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, an exchange. So this looks fun. So there you go. And then
I hate these skins in the second image of the exchange map. What the fuck
yeah,
are these?
it's miserable.
Yeah, bring on
yeah.
Battlefield Milsim. I'm over it. I hate this shit.
Yeah. I like how this is where you draw the line and not
Because it's so stupid looking.
American
it's all
Dad.
so bad. Like
Yeah.
they're standing there, they're fucking boxing, and then the other one's got like a fucking. I hate it so much.
whatever
It's just
that
all so
blade is.
stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad
that
stuff.
blade.
Anyway, whatever. So, and then WMD is a remaster, which is coming back. You guys know what that is, surely. I don't know what it was originally in, but
It was originally Call of Duty Black Ops.
it's old. Yeah, it's an old map. It's a good map too. It's fairly big by like modern COD standards, but it's not too big. It's fun.
It
It's a good
felt
map.
big back then, but I think now with field of view and a little bit faster movement, it probably won't feel nearly as big. I think that was the thing for most people back then, is just it wasn't on an old game and everything felt slower. Well, because it was. Maybe the buildings too, kind of like getting in the buildings and going up to the windows and stuff took some time, so it made it feel larger. But yeah, pretty overall well liked map. So it's cool,
a decent
I guess.
map. Yeah, I never loved this map, but it's fine. I don't hate it. It's a solid map. So there we go. We're getting that back.
Terrible. Jackpot.
Inspired by Blops 4. Oh, you remember in Casino?
Yeah, I remember.
It's inspired by Casino. That's where, and I'll never forget it, we saw the guy rocking the Brutal Calling card. Fuck will I never forget it. BM'd him lots for it, by the way. Because remember,
Did ya?
using a Brutal Calling card is the most embarrassing calling card you could use.
Yeah.
Because you were so close to the nuke and you couldn't get there. And instead of squandering that calling card in shame or resetting to Prestige 1 out of shame, you actually rock it. You were so close, kid. You couldn't get there. Fuck, it's embarrassing. I have Brutal only on BO6, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you do now.
Did you?
I also
Yeah.
don't give a fuck
we
about
know.
BO6, though. But anyway, really funny stuff. But this was a good map, by the way, in BO4 Casino.
It was a really
I
good
really liked it. However, it was also good in BO4 because the game mode, like, for example, Safeguard was fantastic on that map. I really liked it because it is like, do they have a TAC map here? Of course not. They
I don't
have
remember
one for every
Safeguard
other
on
map.
that map. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember it. And because
remember
it's
playing a lot
like,
of
it was
Dom
like it's a
Hardpoint.
fairly rectangular map.
Yeah, very.
So it like worked really well. God, it was fun, man. I miss BO4. I'm gonna say it.
You've said it often, yeah, since then.
Fuck, I missed it. Miss it still. Anyway. Yeah, whatever. We're getting Jackpot, which is a
I like
casino
the-
inspired. I don't know exactly what that means. I suspect what this means is they made it smaller. Because it was a pretty, again, large map.
I mean, it says they extensively reworked the map with new layout sections and artistic direction. I will say I do like visually how it looks compared to Casino and BO4. It looks very, I don't know, what's the term for this style?
Yeah,
Gothic?
like vintage almost.
Yeah, it looks, I don't know. It looks very cool, though. I like it.
Like the Titanic ballroom if they had slot machines.
Exactly. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm
very
seeing
nice
that.
visually. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, Yeah, it looks good.
And this is what happens when they just remake a map, by the way, because they don't know how to design maps anymore. So instead, they just remade this, made it look better visually. Why is there no layout of the map, by the way? It doesn't show like the
yeah,
map.
I already said that.
I was curious.
Yeah. I know.
I was curious to kind of to see how like the outside lanes looked.
I know. Yeah, me too. One thing I will say that helps the outside lanes, though, is unlike Casino, it is daytime. Not that there was ever an issue with visibility, literally one time ever in BO4, and I'm dead serious because of the health bars. But it still helps that it's day now, so that's good.
Yeah.
So anyway, cool. Can't wait to play that. Multiplayer modes.
Don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Aim high is a new mode. Which
That's supposed to say aim high?
Yeah, aim high.
Why is the I in aim and high capitalized? Why is
it isn't on my screen? I don't know, or where I'm reading it.
I'm reading the header for it.
Capital A, lowercase I
It
M.
literally does not look like that on my screen.
Are you serious?
Both of mine are capital. I'm gonna refresh my page. It's still like that.
Dude, what?
Hold on, go to it again. Scroll up a little bit, stay there.
I'm right here, buddy.
I'm just gonna post a screenshot for internal for you to look at later.
That is great.
That's
stuff.
insane. So funny stuff. Yeah, it's just
yeah, it is.
It blows my mind.
Stuff.
It's only their website. It's always only their website in their game. I
was gonna say maybe it's like your font setting on your browser, but those are capital letters.
Yeah,
like they're huge. Yeah. Oh, that's great stuff. Yeah.
So I have
only on the Call of Duty, only on COD.com. Yeah.
My eyes are capitalized. Yours are lowercase. And we're on the same fucking URL. We clicked at the same time. It's insane, man.
It's not. Anyways. Yeah, it's not a good company. So anyway, it's a new mode. Survive across variety of game modes, TDM, Dom, hardpoint, and kill confirmed, where headshots land instant elims, while full body armor minimizes damage dealt anywhere below the neck. Okay, so it's SWAT from Halo. That actually seems pretty fun, especially, like they say here, for unlocking camos where you need headshots. Now, it's a shame it's coming in Season 5 when anyone who's going to get the camo already has it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Cool, I guess. Maybe someone's never heard of Call of Duty and just started playing and wants the mastery camo, I guess. So anyway, Snipers Only is coming back. You guys know what that is.
Yeah, they're all like this. It's capitalized there too. It's capitalized in the next playlist. So weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Snipers Only, okay.
And then Cranked Mosh Pit, which could be fun.
Oh, that's cool.
You guys know what Cranked is. The terrible mode Ransack is coming back. Actually, it was okay. I just played it on fucking Derelict and it was so bad. But whatever. Blueprint Gunfight's coming back. That'll be a terrible mode. And then we're getting a combat bow as a score streak for 500 score, which is not a lot, by the way. And if it's 500 score, that probably means it costs 4 kills. Oh, you can't do kill streaks in this game, can you? Or can you toggle? I always forget. Either way, 500 is 5 kills.
I don't know.
So,
I think it's all score. Pretty sure it's score.
Yeah, it might all be score. Yeah. Either way, this is pretty cheap. I wonder how many shots you get. Because the pistol's really broken. And it's way more expensive than this, but this is also going to be a one-hit kill. It's not as good as the pistol, obviously, but anyway, whatever. We're getting that. Season 5 ranked play will exist. Take a look at the art here, and it's really bad. It's really bad art.
Yeah, it gets worse every time.
They look like bad tattoos to me.
Yeah.
That's the art style.
Yep.
The art direction they took was, hey, let's imagine if we were making a bad tattoo and then put it on a gun and calling card. So
yeah,
if you're just listening now, you know exactly what it looks like. So there you go. Zoms is going to have stuff. Flexing the Gorgo effects. Just wanted to read that. Yeah, and they give you some lore with some
That's the reckoning right
redactions.
there.
It's going to be Janus Towers, basically, which is a new map, which is cool for Zombs players. You get to play on a new map with potentially a new wonder weapon. There's going to be Uber Klaus as one of the new elite enemies. That's cool. Man, their art is so good. It's a shame they aren't talented at anything else as game developers at all. You know? You guys should start making comic books and let other people make games. That's my position. So, anyway. Other entities. Red Mist descends, robots dispatched. So this, I think, by the way, hot take, is getting you nice and primed and loosened up for the idea of robots and shit for BO7. Because that's going to be part of the BO7 thing. I don't think this is necessarily going to be like some story tie-in or whatever, or prelude or prequel or something. Although it could be. It is season 5, so we're getting to that time. It might be a little early yet, though. But yeah, I think that was not a coincidence at all. But either way, it's fine, I guess. I mean, robots, whatever. And the Gorgofex is the new wonder weapon. I'm seeing it now. And it looks like a ray gun to me, I'm going to be honest.
It's a ray gun reskinned, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A bioaetheric armament. Okay. Okay. It looks cool. I don't know. It's zombies. You get it. Okay.
I feel confusion looking at all of these images for zombies. That's how I feel. I'm looking at every single one and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, it's like floating robots, some floating skull that's in an exosuit. I don't even know what the fuck's happening. So cool stuff.
Yeah.
Looks bad. I hope that helps.
Okay. That's a hilarious take from a cod sheep, Tanner.
Really fucking bad. Yeah, true.
They're scrapping in the chat. Keep it up. Get personal though. Make the insults more personal. Okay. So yeah, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, confused implies I'm trying to understand, which I'm not. I don't know what's going on, but I also just like super don't care. If you knew all the lore, I'm sure this would be really exciting to you.
Yeah.
And by the way, there's going to be a secret quest where Woods is going to be a playable character. So, like he is in every piece of Call of Duty content. So, then we're getting other shit in zombies as well.
What is this showing us here? What is this reckoning image we're looking at of this girl? I don't
know, man.
What's happening? Like, what are we even looking at? Is it a skin?
Girl?
Oh, it's a reward skin. I see. Okay.
Oh, this girl. I see. It's a reward skin. Yeah. It's a bad skin, by the way. It's literally
like
a bog standard operator with glasses on. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
they put glasses on the skin and called it a new one.
4 seasons, though. Oh, she has that dude's little skull head on her little carabiner there. That's kind of cool. Carrying around his head, you know?
Grizzly. Yeah, I'm saying that. Anyway, whatever. Okay, yeah, Mr. Peaks is coming in season as an event reward where you can summon him. That's like the little teddy bear that laughs at you when the box disappears, by the way. That's actually pretty dope. You can toss him and he'll attract... Oh, is it just a skin for the symbol monkey? Even if so, that's cool. That's what it looks like, though. That's what it sounds like. And then some more... Oh! Okay, no, it gets augments. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If I were a Zoms players, I'd be excited about this. I'd arguably more excited about the augments than the maps. No, not quite, but it'd be close. Anyway, whatever. There's going to be a leaderboard. I've laughed at that in the past. And now Warzone. Okay. So they start off... red hot with a cringe pun, raise the roof, and it bugs me. Raise, R-A-Z-E, as in burn. Okay, dad. Drop into Dansk and take on a multi-step contract to discover the high-tech secrets hiding within Verdansk Stadium.
What does that mean? Okay. Take on a multi-step contract. What, do you have to do a contract to get into Stadium? Huh?
We're going to find out. We're going to find the fuck out. It looks, or we're not. They just didn't tell us. Who knows?
It's going to be right here.
New LTMs buy back your fallen squad mates and fight to the finish in Stadium Resurgence and claw your way up from the lowest scoring squad to avoid being eliminated in Deadline. I'm sure they'll get into more details, but that sounds kind of cool minus the map itself. So we'll talk about that. Experience the exciting build-up toward a major redacted by completing the Satellite Hijack contract. Okay. And then Season 5 ranked play. Got it. And it's going to be, again, BR and Resurgence ranked, by the way. So, interesting. Okay. So here we go. They write lore yap. Satellite Hijack is the new contract. It's going to be launch window, week 1. Okay.
So Stadium's not going to be open on the launch day. That's what I'm gathering here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's going to be one of those like events that everyone has to work towards to unlock the stadium.
That's what it's sounding like to me.
But really, they have an exact date and time it's being released. They're just making us think that we have to get there.
That's correct, yeah. And by the way, in this image, there is a floating router, and I don't know why.
That's a router, yeah. Floating loot,
and it's
man.
Floating, so.
Floating loot.
I guess, but don't use it for your screenshots, whatever. Breach the stadium. This is... Okay, so here we're talking about the new contract called Satellite Hijack, which will be coming out basically on launch. Breach the stadium in possibly the most impressively explosive way possible as you and other enemy squads attempt race to complete the multi-step Satellite Hijack contract. And I did read that verbatim. So, cool. Infiltrate the stadium by any means necessary, confirming the nefarious operations and hidden compound within. Contracts only available during the first full week of the season, so don't miss your chance to engage in this important event. Secure the Redacted to obtain a special reward, the Redacted, available to every member of your squad and usable during the rest of the match, as well as permanently placed in your gunsmith. Further comms to follow. Okay, so there's going to be a limited time blueprint that you can only unlock if you play in this first week, and it will be for a gun that you may or may not actually ever use. So that's cool. I like limited time, rewards like this, but okay, whatever. Additional reports appear to indicate further and increasingly alarming Redacted, recommending additional attention to Redacted as the Redacted progresses. Got it. So this all strikes me.
Redacted stuff, please.
Yeah.
Just stop, guys.
Yeah.
It's played out. We've been doing this for 2 years now. Fucking stop.
This all strikes me as like build up for BO7's story or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's what this strikes me as. It has to be.
Seems super lame, so it has to be.
Yeah. And yeah. So, by the way, I still don't really understand at all.
I understand less now. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, so they're talking about a contract, right? There's going to be a contract. And then when they describe that contract, which will be in BR and BR Casual, by the way, they tell you how you have to do a multi-step contract to infiltrate the stadium, but it's only available during the first week of the season. So we're not really getting a new contract at all.
Well, yeah. And then the part you skipped right above this kind of says some other shit too. The extent of the threat remains unclear, though a weapon capable of large-scale destruction is expected to be unearthed within the vicinity. And it says all squads are recommended to assemble and begin explorations in preparation for a possible stadium breach. So it's very clear it's not going to be open on launch, yeah. But just like, so then launch window week 1, I'm genuinely more confused now. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it'll tell us more down here.
So see, what I'm thinking is stadium's going to be closed, but when you're doing this contract, you pick it up, then you pick up a router, and you plug the router in, which makes sense, to a door, and then you hold square, and then the door opens, and now you're in the stadium, but you can't go to like the field. You're only in like the, I don't know what you'd call it, but the indoor part of the stadium, like not the seating. You can't get there. And then you do whatever else in there. And then when the match ends, or probably more likely, actually. That's kind of it. And then after the first week, when you log in, it will force you to watch a cutscene where a giant red laser fucking blasts off from the center of the field and shoots a death ray or nuke or whatever. And that hits Wood's house, and that wakes him up from his coma so that he's a playable character in BO7.
From his ninth coma, yeah.
Correct, yeah. And that will also open the stadium roof. And then for the rest of the season, stadium's open. That's my guess as to what the fuck all of this means. So, cool, I guess, in one respect. It's something kind of neat and fun for the first week. You get to do the new contract thing. You get to see the inside before it gets changed forever. But then after the first week, what we'll have is the stadium will be open just like it has been opened before 5 years ago. And we won't even have the new contract, because the new contract is specifically for this 1 week event. So we're not getting a new contract at all, actually. The game is only going to change in one way, which is that one shit POI, frankly, is open. So now it's a less shit POI, but it's still right next to downtown, by the way. I don't ever want to be remotely fucking close to that, and I hope that helps. Cool. Got it. That's what I'm gathering. So we'll see if I'm wrong here, because there might be more details. So another thing we're getting here is Stadium Resurgence, which is an LTM, and it's going to start week 2. Oh, okay. Well, you can see the stadium roof open here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does that look like an ICBM in the middle to you? Like a JDAM, maybe? Maybe we can ask Hassan. He's an expert on JDAMs. Retard socialist fuck. That Reddit kid's fucking boyfriend. He wishes, actually. It's not. Yeah, okay. So we're not getting a new Resurgence map either. Like, yeah. Hot take.
Yeah.
Red's spicy hot take. I don't think there's ever been a Resurgence mode that's been based on a subset of a big map and it was good once. I don't think it's ever happened. It's been decent a couple times, but it's never even close to like Rebirth or Vondel, or honestly even Ashika. I think a good Resurgence map is a bespoke Resurgence map. Shouldn't have used that word. Cringe. I don't think these are ever good, and Stadium will not be any different.
Well, I think part of the reason they're not usually good is because people have they've spent so much time playing these maps that then just releasing that Resurgent or that map again, where you're stuck in that small area of a map you've played for 5 years.
Right.
It's not going to be interesting from the start. People will play this, obviously, but also, like, I don't know how it's going to work with the respawning and everything, but I don't know. It seems like you're just going to get shot out of the air like crazy.
Seems like a horrendous map for Resurgence also. Yeah, I agree.
Seems like really, really bad.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like there are other areas of Verdansk that would just make a way better Resurgence map than this specific area.
100%. It seems insanely awkward. Yeah, because you just land roof, and then everyone's just shooting at each other with no cover on the roof. Okay.
And nobody has guns. They're just all using like the starting pistol and fighting each other on the roof, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Bad, though. It doesn't seem very fun. So, and even if it were a good portion of the Verdansk map, by the way, that also would not cut it. Because again, no matter what section they pick, it's been 5 years. Yeah. I've been here for days in hours. Each POI I've been at literally for 20 plus hours. Every single POI. So Stadium is, well, maybe not downtown because I'm not a piece of shit. But anyway. So this doesn't constitute new content to me is my point. Yeah. So I hope that helps. Anyway, we're getting that. Whatever. Deadline LTM will be mid-season.
Well, hold on. This kind of fully explains everything too. So in week 2, this is when we get stadium resurgence, and so week 2 is when the roof will be open. Yes. So it said, should operators visit Verdansk during the second full week, they may find entry to the stadium is now viable. Don't say may. You're gonna open it up after a week, thanks to some light orbital remodeling. So
okay.
So yeah, that whole first week you're just gonna be doing some dumb contract, but it's like, does that then just never open the roof? Or if you like complete some weird contract in that match, does that open the roof for like that specific
cool.
game?
Yeah,
I don't know how it's working exactly,
cool.
but I assume you're just going to waste your time the whole week doing the same contract over and over again. And then at 7 days and 10 minutes, it's going to just open on its own.
That's definitely what's going to happen. And what you should do if you're playing Warzone is do this exactly one time and then just play normally for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
For the rest of the week. Or better yet, hear me out, try a fun game. Deadline LTM is a mid-season LTM we're getting. It's going to be quads, 100 ops, which is players, and it's going to have players and AI in it. So I don't know if we've ever seen this before. It is an LTM where you cannot opt out of playing without AI.
Yeah, no, we've definitely never seen this. The only thing, I mean, was casual mode considered an LTM? Because so that was the first LTM we had with AI, but this is the first LTM that cannot be played against only humans. Yeah.
Yep. And we march onward toward the abyss that is.
We're getting there.
FPS video games in current year. Yeah. So now you officially cannot opt out of playing against bots in this LTM. A deadline looms.
This is just a shitter fuck's dream. My God.
In this new LTM, which is short for LTM, where more than just elims, which is short for eliminations, keep you in the match. Jump in with your squad and amass as many points as you can between each circle collapse capitalized for no reason, naturally racking up elims by dispatching both human and capital bot, capital hostile, capital agents is a key method of increasing your points total, but you're also rewarded with points by completing contracts, looting supplies, and spending cash at buy stations capitalized. Okay. So basically what they did is they made an LTM, they put bots in it, and then also you get like, instead of resurgence cooldown reductions for like opening a box or getting a kill or you guys aren't getting kills, completing a contract, a scav, instead of lowering a cooldown on respawn, they've just said, they went into their code and went beep, 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 change this to giving points to keep people in the match. So it's like a preemptive resurgence cooldown reduction that will be rewarded in the same way for the same things. That's what this sounds like to me. Which sounds fucking awful. Really bad.
This is somehow a more casual mode for casual players than the casual playlist.
Yep.
Your job is to kill bots if you can find any and if you're capable of killing them, and then opening chests. Congratulations, you've won. That's all you do. Yeah. There are unlimited respawns for you and your team. As each circle collapse occurs, the lowest scoring squads are eliminated from the match, and there's an increase in the presence of hostile agents. God damn, this sounds abysmal, meaning this will be the most popular LTM they've ever put out. Yeah, terrible fucking stuff.
With each new circle, all scores are reset, so there's no resting on your early match laurels here. That's probably a good thing. Not that it matters how well this mode is done. You need to constantly prove yourself by staying active and climbing up the score ranks again.
And this final sentence here, this signals this is the death of Warzone. Remember, in Deadline, it's not only about getting eliminations. Every player can contribute to victory.
Yep.
So you can contribute to victory for your squad by opening chests. Warzone is officially dead, and we'll have bots in every mode in 3 months. Yeah.
You can win this mode rather easily without killing a single thing, by the way.
Just know, all of you guys, in like a year when you're like bored at Warzone and say like, oh, it's like too repetitive now, the bots are too easy. You guys did this because you liked casual mode and you played the shit out of it. You've ruined Warzone.
That's what I'm hearing.
I hope that helps.
I'm seeing that.
I hope that helps.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is just it's the death knell.
Abysmal stuff.
It's really bad stuff. Yeah. Not because it's a bad LTM, because who cares? Neither of us ever really played LTMs anyway. But because, like, yeah, what is this signal? Like, what is the messaging here? What does this imply for the future? Unavoidable AI for the first time. You literally don't have to kill people to win a, like, Warzone LTM. That's fucking crazy. Every LTM I can remember, besides the release LTM trailer thing for Caldera, where you all had to team up and shoot the train, that made sense to do that way and was fine. Besides that, there has not been an LTM ever where it just doesn't really matter that much if you kill other people. And even if it does, don't worry, lots of them are bots. You won't really die anyway. I mean, What the motherfuck are we doing here? And again, I was never going to play this LTM anymore anyway, so it doesn't really matter, like, personally. It's just like, what does this tell you about where their heads are at, and where, more pointedly, where their audience is at? They fucking love bots, and that's why we march toward them like this. Yeah. So, really bad, really fucking bad stuff. And then ranked play will be BR and Resurgence, which I'll be skipping. I will say, the skins look way better than the multiplayer ones.
I was about to say they somehow look worse. That's my opinion on them.
Interesting.
They look really fucking bad.
I like the camos, and the sticker and the charm is dope. I do not like the calling cards at all, though. Well, I like most of them, actually.
The camo's a mess. The camo, there's way too much going on.
It's very busy, yeah. It's busy as fuck.
Emblems? Some of the emblems are kind of cool. The crimson one's neat. Actually, just the crimson. I don't like the font for the top 250, so
I don't know why iridescent is like a swan, but gold is like a dragon. Hey, switch them.
Yeah.
Hey, dragons are cooler and stronger than swans are, by the way. So, It was done by AI would be the explanation, and I hope that helps, yeah. Which I support, because it bugs some of you. So, anyway. Yeah, whatever. I mean, yeah. And no one plays ranked. So why? Why have some artist make shit? Why not have AI do it? No one plays ranked. Yeah. But that's partially Activision's fault. All the casual slop is your guys' fault for loving it so much. People hating ranked is in large part Activision's fault, because there are lots of cheaters. Lots of them. So...
Gold is a fish, no?
What
the calling
kind
card's
of fish?
A fish. No, he's looking at the calling card. That is.
You're looking at the calling card, buddy. Yeah, I'm talking about the emblem.
That's a what's that fish called?
Koi.
Yeah, it's a koi. That's a koi pond.
That's a koi. Oh.
Yeah, and then like the platinum calling card's the cool looking one. It's a sword in waves. Yeah, I just hate them.
So by the way, the swan or whatever fucking bird, whatever waterfowl this is on the calling card for Diamond, but it's on the iridescent emblem. However, the dragon is on the iridescent calling card, but the gold emblem.
It's AI generated. Yeah, as Ramin has been telling us for a year and a half, it's AI generated, all of it.
It just assigned him appropriately. Like, holy shit, man. You were so close.
And I said that 2.5 seconds before Ramin said AI is the main reason the game is where it's at. See, I told you, I called it.
Yeah, that's correct as motherfuck. So, anyway. Oh!
So those would.
Ooh, I'm excited to get into this. Hold on, though, real quick.
Yeah. What do we got here?
I apologize as fuck. I'm back.
What are you doing? Oh.
I'm back. Playlist update, solos moving into season 5. So, the last time we spoke about this, in the season 4 Reloaded, I believe it was, blog, post, roadmap, whatever, they had said, oh, we're going to allow people to play regular ass solo BR and casual solo BR. And we're going to do a side-by-side comparison. Because when we had casual solos only, 300% more people played it than when we had regular solos only. But for a fair test, we should have them both in simultaneously. This, I believe, is their findings on that. So they've done both at the same time. Let's see what they say the data says. And yeah, so they do a preamble. We have since completed a second phase of fucking testing, running both casual solos and core solos side by side, which has allowed us to gather more data, basically. Our second test showed similar results, with casual solos, even when they're both available at the same time, receiving 3 times the number of daily users than core solos. The data also reveals that players who heavily favored the core solos playlist in season 3, before casuals was added, significantly reduced their time in core solos when it came back in season 4 Reloaded, spending just 25% of their total playtime in core solos. Meaning, so what they're implying here is like, all right, we had core solos in, and whatever number of people played it. Then we took it out for casual solos. And then when we had both in at the same time, all the people who used to play core solos, once they got a taste of casual solos, they didn't even go back to regular solos when the opportunity came. We forced them to try casual, knowing they would love it because they're fucking awful, and we were right. And now they are done playing regular solos. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Fuck, does it not surprise me? That's an interesting data point, though. That's a very interesting data point. And it doesn't surprise me at all. A lot of these people, they were getting slammed in core solos and or hacked on. They went to go play casual, and now they are done with core solos. Even though it became available again, they said, no, I'll play against the bots instead, thanks. So yeah, if you think we are not headed toward just bots and everything at all times, you are super fucking wrong. And by the way, if this data is to be believed, which I think it is, can't blame them. Hey, if I'm getting 3x the player count, the daily users, the hours spent in the game, the microtransaction sales, I'm 3xing down on that. I'm tripling down on that. So yeah, there will only be bots soon. Soon as fuck. Why would they wait? Like, why would they wait? And we're already seeing it, like with that LTM. You can't opt out of the bots. They will very soon be in every mode, scaled based on your SBMM. Fuck will it be soon, too. I wouldn't be that surprised if it were season 6. I put it at like a 35% chance. By season 6, casual modes gone. All BR modes will have bots in them, depending on your SBMM. That's my prediction. Which will also be helpful. It will be helpful for 2 reasons for them. Number 1, more people like it. So, they get 3x the users or whatever, and that's cool. Number 2, which will be even more true by season 6, the player count will not be huge. It will be small as motherfuck. So instead of splitting their player base between core solo, casual solo, core quads, casual trios, and ranked, they can just say, no, mix them all.
Yeah, right.
Mix them all, and also fill every lobby with bots instead of only filling some lobbies with bots. You need way fewer real people to be playing to do that.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised. And I'll say it again, clip me now and link me later. Fuck would I not be surprised. I don't think I'd say it's more likely than not they won't do that by season 6, but absolutely at some point next year, this will be the case. 1,000%, and I would bet money on it. And I don't think it's happening season 6, but it might, and it wouldn't surprise me that much at all. They're already going that way, and that's what all their data says. And again, you can't blame them for it. I hate it. I hate casuals. I think it's dumb, as we talked about recently. But if that's what your player base wants, that's what you should do. It's not Activision's fault. It's your guys' fault.
Yeah, it's all your guys' fault.
So, yeah. This one's weird. Our teams continue to examine how playlist offerings work regionally. Maybe every casual player is from the EU because they're not good at Warzone. Maybe that's why they mentioned regionally. I don't know what this means. I don't know what they're implying.
You should try reading. Yeah, I hope that helps.
Here's how playlists will shift when Season 5 launches in consideration of the data we've seen. Oh, yes, we're seeing it. Both core solos and casual solos will be available globally on day 1 of Season 5. Within 48 hours, playlists will be updated. Core solos will remain active in NA and EU only. Casual solos will continue to be available in all regions. In NA and Europe, core solos was marginally more sustainable than other regions in both phases of testing. However, the mode still suffered from match quality concerns, connection match times, due to players preferring other available playlists. In other regions, core solos was unable to deliver acceptable match quality. So what they're saying here is we did not have enough people queuing at the same time to match you with 149 other real human beings because our game is not popular anymore. And also, more importantly, what they really mean is we could at any moment always fucking easily find you 149 other players and give you great connection quality. However, we refuse to do that because ping is not king, connection quality is not king, SBMM is. So if we really wanted to, we could fucking, and again, easily find you 149 people in acceptable ping ranges at any moment when anyone queues for BR solos, but our SBMM is too strict and we refuse to loosen it. That's really what that means. That's really what that means. Which is yikes, by the way, and embarrassing. And this is classic Activision, obfuscation and lies. They don't mention that here. I refuse to believe you could not find 149 other people within 100 milliseconds ping, which isn't great, to be fair, but that's playable.
Yeah.
Inside of 100 milliseconds is absolutely playable, especially for fucking Warzone, by the way. Like, that's totally fine, and they could easily do it, but they refuse to. They won't put fucking me in the same lobby as Tactical Grandma or whoever. They won't let it happen. So instead, they'll just lie. Yeah. They'll lie, and they'll say,
lie a lot.
oh, I don't I can't hear you and didn't ask, and I'll edit that out.
She's better.
They'll lie and say, yeah, sorry guys, we can't have an acceptable match quality. So we're just literally forcing you, if you're in Latin America or whatever, to play fucking casual solos. Yeah. It's just a grotesque, disgusting embarrassment of a company for not mentioning that. Casual solos.
Well, they word everything in a way that's beneficial to them, obviously. That's just how it works.
Yeah. And they just, exactly. And they just don't mention what's hidden between the lines here. And if you've ever, by the way, played this fucking game, you know SBMM is real. You know it. You fucking know it. So whatever. Casual solos has proven itself to be the more approachable and globally sustainable mode. Keeping it live worldwide ensures that solo players everywhere have a healthy, high-quality match experience. By tailoring playlists based on regional data, we're ensuring that every Warzone player gets the best possible experience regardless of location. This is a fucking crazy sentence to me, by the way, because what if I live in Colombia or whatever and I don't want to play against fucking bots? Like my match experience is precipitously worse, actually. Like I would rather play on 200 ping than play with like only real people than play against fucking bots on 30 ping or whatever. Like so easily. But they just take for granted like, oh, this will be the best possible experience for you. You guys don't care. This is the next step in refining how we build playlists. Oh, see, the next step. They're giving away the game here. This is the next step in refining how we build playlists that serve Warzone players.
Yeah,
we'll continue
that's
to
a dangerous sentence.
Dangerous as motherfuck. Evaluate performance and feedback as season 5 rolls out. And then fabricate whatever data we want to just make the changes we want to make anyway. Yeah. Classic.
It's really getting there. This is coming a lot sooner than I thought. I think the playlists there will be more casual playlists on the BO7 Warzone integration than regular core playlists, I think. I think it's coming. It is coming that soon. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, for sure.
And it's been obvious. So, and we've been talking about it. So cool.
Yeah, I mean, none of it surprises me, man. I had actually forgotten about this, so I'm glad they actually wrote something about it. But it's really none of it's surprising. And again, besides lying about why you can't keep core solos in, let's just be honest. It's because your SBMM is too strict and you refuse to loosen it. Besides that, you can't blame Activision for any of this, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, you really can't. It's what most people want. That's what they should do, unfortunately. So... But yeah, just prepare for bots. BO6 general content. Okay. So but that's it for Warzone, by the way. So besides whatever new weapons we'll get, which we're about to get into, even if they were the coolest, meta-defining, perfectly balanced, fun weapons of all time, and I'm dead serious, that would be all we have as new content. The stadium will be open. It's one POI. That's even less changed than adding Overlook, by the way, is. It's even less of a change than that,
and that's
first of all. And that's actually it. That's actually it. And that doesn't even, again, for me, constitute a change. I've played on an open stadium before. Hours and hours and hours, dozens, hundreds of hours. I'm bored. Give me a new thing. No, we will not be getting a new thing. Not even close. Not until BO7 comes out. So if you played on Verdansk a lot, yum, have fun playing on it more. In the same way, with the same map changes they've already made 5 years ago. Really terrible fucking news and stuff. But also, to the T, what I said was going to happen. What we both did. They're going to open stadium, that's it. Which is exactly what they did. So, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but at least this next section here, we're getting a new Resurgence map. Psych. We're getting Ashika or Vondel back. Psych also. We're getting, fuck me, Fortune's Keep back because it's something. Psych. I would take Al Mazrah fucking Fortress back. Better than nothing at all. But no, you could play on Verdansk, 5-year-old map, or Rebirth, a 5-year-old map. I've received that comm. But no one cares because they're playing against bots. All right, now to the general shit. We're getting new guns. An LMG.
Cool.
The PML 556. It looks like every single LMG ever. I don't know.
Looks like a saw, yeah. Squad automatic weapon, that's what you called it in the core at least.
Correct. Yeah. I was not our machine gunner though,
nice.
but that is what they called it. Yeah. And then we're also getting an ABR, which is of course the AUG, the soggy Augie.
Getting the AUG, assault rifle.
And it looks just exactly like an AUG and they don't call it that. They don't get sued for this?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Importantly, this is a bullpup weapon, which I love. However, doesn't matter. Oh, this is the burst. This is a burst variant.
So it says, well, it's that gun's often burst. 3-round burst, good handling of power, moderate recoil and range, configurable to full auto.
Okay. So it's gonna be like the Growl where you have to just waste an attachment slot to make it usable, or it's gonna be insanely busted OP.
Unlock one of the fire mods that converts the weapon to full auto.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've had a AUG in Warzone before, by the way. And it was busted OP as fuck. First it was the M16. Then they came for the M16 and I said nothing. Then it was the AUG.
Yeah.
And then they came for the AUG and I said nothing. Then it was the DMR. And then they went on Christmas vacation. So, but the AUG was busted OP. Really fucking good. It will not be that again. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
They'll never do that again. Unless it's on accident and then they'll nerf it into the ground really soon. So, okay. Yeah, cool. So two weapons that will not even be in the meta conversation, I don't think. LMG almost certainly not. And I don't think the AUG either. Because again, it's either going to be shit or it's going to be overpowered. Because it's really hard to balance a burst weapon. The only way this is like meta relevant is if in full auto, it's like attractive, but not busted OP. That's the only way. Which is possible. I find it very unlikely, but it's possible. But that's the best case scenario. And if that is the case, what is Season 5 bringing us? Open Stadium, one new gun that's meta. That's cool. The new gun is something. That's it, though. For probably all of Season 5, honestly. You'll get some other shit guns, fuck-ass guns in Season 5 Reloaded. Maybe they give part of Verdansk a paint job, but they don't do a new map update. And then Season 6 happens and everything, no one's playing anymore. And for those who are, they don't care. They're designing and marketing for BO7. So, yeah, really yucky stuff. And then fucking boxing gloves is a melee weapon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is the first melee weapon ever, by the way, where I would rather they use that melee weapon than just beating the fuck out of me with their bare hands. By the way.
Yeah.
Like a samurai sword, okay, I'd rather you use your bare hands. A fucking Kukuri or whatever.
I'm an expert on
Curcumin
what that is. Yeah.
or fucking Tonfa or Sai or whatever dojo rack weapon you find. I would rather use your hands for all of those. Not boxing gloves, though. Strap them up. Yeah. Way better than getting punched with fucking bare knuckles. Stupid fucks. Why is it a weapon? It's so dumb. Also, by the way, how dumb is this animation gonna look? You're holding your gun with your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle hands, right? Or your alien fingers if you're fucking Roger from American Dad. And then you press your melee swap button, and all of a sudden your gun goes away and you just have 12-ounce boxing gloves on. The game is a clown fiesta. It's a clown fiesta. What the fuck are we doing? Okay, so whatever. By the way, it better be a 4-hit kill to kill someone bare knuckles and a 5-hit kill to kill them with boxing gloves also. So I hope that helps too.
Cool.
I just hate
these pack a tremendous lunge distance. Nice.
Cool, man. So while I'm mag dumping you with 45 ACP, which is the Lord's caliber, by the way, you're going to beat my ass and win the fight.
Yeah.
I'm just dumping you with a vector or something. I don't know. And you're just giving me the 1-2 combo and I'm fucking dead. It's a clown fiat. And you're in a Beavis and Butthead cell shaded skin and I'm Roger from American Dad in a fucking cyborg suit. What the fuck are we doing, dude? Yeah, give me Battlefield 6. Milsim only. Milsim only. I'm over it.
Milsimmer, yeah. You should try playing Arma, man. You should try playing that Arma mod that everyone's running right now. You'd like that. What's that game called? Real Milsim like though.
Arma mod, huh? Squad?
Yeah.
W?
No. Doesn't matter.
Ramin,
secondary
shut
weapon.
the motherfuck up. Don't say you can hit harder with pads. That's true in a boxing bout of 12 rounds. It is not true in a life or death hand-to-hand combat situation. I will break my hand. That's fine. I will be able to survive for the next 30 seconds when this fight will be decided.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
That's a grave mark.
And by the way, you are who they made the boxing gloves for. So, thanks, Ramin. Great stuff.
Ramin's a COD hater, to be fair.
I know.
So,
I know. I just got rage baited.
Yeah,
secondary weapon, the Grave Mark 357 revolver. And it looks like a bog standard revolver. And this
looks
is
like a Red Dead
secondary
Redemption 2
weapon.
revolver.
It looks a little like an antique.
Action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lever action, actually.
Okay.
Technically, I think. It's a little tiny lever.
That's not a lever.
Hammer action?
I hope.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. We didn't use these in the core. I'm not that old.
You didn't.
Anyway, it's a real weapon, but it'll be shit, so I don't know what to tell you. I mean, cool. Okay. And this is coming mid-season, by the way. So, yeah. They need to stop doing melee weapons forever, man. Just sell bundles for knives. That's it. Maybe a different type of knife. Like a butterfly something, but stop it.
Shut up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're right. New special weapon attachments. These haven't been relevant yet. Oh, this one sounds cool, though. The 9mm PM Pister Skull Splitter. This was really fun in BO4. There was an operator mod called a Skull Splitter on one of the pistols or guns, whatever. I don't remember what gun it was. It was a pistol, though. It was a revolver, though. It wasn't a fucking 9mm pistol, so that bothers me. This should be for a revolver if it's a skull splitter. No one's splitting skulls with 9mm in a video game in real life, sure. But it was really fun in BO4 because the time to kill was really long, but you could just one-tap people. And it was also costly. Op mod was like 3 out of your 10 pick 10 slots. So, however, in this game, I don't care. I don't think. Well, I definitely don't care. I'm not going to play fucking multiplayer, but this could be actually pretty fun for some of you. And again, this would be really cool for doing like headshot camos for this gun, but whatever. Anyway, the PPSH is getting a helical mag.
Oh, it's like the Bison.
So it's like a Bison mag, yeah.
Or it looks like a Bison.
What does that word mean? Helical. It's gotta be the shape. Never heard that before. Anyway, whatever. It's a Bison mag. It's a little tube. Little tubular mag.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's actually a good attachment for that gun. And that gun was relevant once upon a time. I don't know if it still is, but whatever. No. And then Season 5 events is 90s action heroes. So that's why heroes hold the line, I guess. So let's see.
Oh, yeah, they do.
A mother fuckload of events. And as Tanner said in the Discord, by the way, the events are so numerous that they have completely lost their meaning now.
There's literally never, there's not a time anymore where there's not some sort of event going on.
Yeah.
But
so it's just completely
fair.
Yeah.
I think MW3 last year is like that too, possibly. It's pretty much constantly an event, but that was a good game, so that's the difference.
Yeah. Anyway, and then the battle pass in Black Cell, and they show some goofy, awful skins that are really bad. Okay.
Sims is coming. You know who Sims is?
No.
I don't either. It's this black guy though.
Okay.
A brilliant and reliable CIA operative with a tech background and a storied Army combat record. Wow. Lawrence Sims played an instrumental role in covert ops throughout the Vietnam War.
Wait, what? So what is he, fucking 80 years old?
What year does this game take place? I'm an expert on this game, so I'll give you the correct answer.
Yeah, when does it take place?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Takes place in the 90s, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's hard to care or take it seriously when there's, Beavis and Butthead and casual playlists. Whatever. Yeah, I'm exclusive base. So yeah, they show us more fucking skins. The Fisherman looks dope for zombie horror game.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool looking skin.
And then more bundles. And then CDL Championship recap where they suck themselves off. Overall peak viewers, 353,000. This was between... Oh, maybe not. I was going to say it's between Twitch and YouTube, but maybe not. That is a lot of peak viewers. How many are botted?
Yeah.
And how many were only there for the fucking little...
Did they have drops? Yeah,
drops?
They have some sort of drops.
Almost certainly, yes. So
that's drops. Honestly, that adds a lot of people. That's
70%.
That's probably taking up I was going to say
Actually.
50% or more.
Yeah, actually.
Because you're right. We were talking about the other day
way.
with Tarkov too. Like the Tarkov viewer counts used to be fucking insane with drops. Like not even close. I mean, these people that average 1,000 viewers would have 40,000 when drops are on. It's a huge difference. So
yeah,
if they weren't doing drops though, that's really good. But I think they were.
Yeah. Even if they were, half of these were there for drops, it's still a fuck ton of people, to be totally fair. So that's cool for them, I guess. And then this is people are, or not people, I should say. Charlie Intel was tweeting a lot about this. And I don't care or get why anyone cares. There's probably a good reason, but MW 2 and 3 are now available as standalone installs. I guess meaning instead of going through COD HQ or whatever. Oh, I guess maybe that's good for freeing up disk space for console players, right?
It's something like that. I didn't pay attention to any of it because it.
If that is the case, the only reason I think it might be relevant is if you can make it such that Warzone doesn't require the base game of MW 3 or oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say if you make it so that Warzone doesn't require the base install of BO6, maybe you could, or maybe this is a sign that they're gonna have Avalon and Verdansk in at the same time or something, even for consoles, because it would be less disk space. But I'm not even sure you need BO6 to play Warzone right now, if I'm totally honest. And even if you do, they haven't disentangled them. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. So yeah, this doesn't matter at all. Buy a computer.
Yeah.
Call of Duty shop, gear up. So the shop is available. And like we always do, I think we've done it twice. That's the end of the blog post. I'm going to take a quick peek at their offerings and see how outrageous the prices are. So you can buy a mystery box lamp for $130.
Okay.
And it is, so don't peek. Guess how big this is. You're peeking.
Like 6 inches, probably. I mean, I opened the page, but I haven't clicked on it. Does it tell you the size?
It does. 10
I'm
inches.
guessing like 6 inches. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
10 inches.
For
Which is
$130, and it's a 3D printed fucking piece of plastic.
It's AI generated, AI
these
printed
prices are
slop.
insane, man. Do people really buy? I'm very curious. Like that specific item, how many of those are they going to sell? You know,
dude. Ew! It's so ugly. It's so ugly, dude. Look at the box, and it's a real picture of the actual lamp on like a desk.
Yeah.
This is a really...
It's actually just a 3D printed little mystery box, and it's $130. I can't believe that.
By the way, the lights in that box are the lowest quality. Imagine the cheapest Christmas lights you buy at fucking Walmart and hang up around your house once a year. It's literally 2 of those LEDs put in a box. That's it. Like the cheapest, shittiest little fucking lights. It's ugly as fuck. This is a cool idea. And you know what? If it were for 10 inches long, boy, how much would I expect people to want to pay for that? 10-inch lamp. I mean, dude, 10 inches, $40? Cool.
Yeah.
A little expensive for a shitty light, but I get it. It's like a zombie box, whatever. $130 is fucking insane. And millions of people will buy it, so that's great.
Yeah.
What else is absurd here?
So, you're going to have to shut the fuck up here because we're 40 seconds away from the Battlefield reveal. So what do you want to do? Do you want to pull this up and watch it? Put it in this episode?
Yeah, we can watch a little bit of it, sure.
It's 30 seconds away. They've been doing the pre-show, so they might actually start showing shit.
Can you put the link in the chat?
Twitch.tv/Battlefield.
Raj. Battlefield!
And it's the same guy who does the COD events too, by the way. The caster.
Oh, really?
Get it going.
Oh,
please.
Yeah. Let's get it going. Well, folks, we are all ridiculously pumped for everything.
So we're going to watch a little bit of this. For those of you listening, we're not going to watch the whole thing.
You got creators on the wazoo.
Hope that helps.
And it's like the entirety of social media is here right now. Everyone's
we'll get back to the show after this.
Everyone is ready to go. We'll be back immediately following the reveal event for the live multiplayer showcase where we will see.
Yeah, I don't know why I... Oh, wait.
But right now, let's go ahead and head on over to the main stage.
Here we go.
So
we're about to hear from the devs.
Our developers can introduce the world to Battlefield 6.
Oh, this game's going to save FPS gaming. That's what I say.
I can't wait for it to be dog shit. Oh, we have a Zowie monitor. The organizers know what they're doing. You don't see those every day. Likely mature 17 plus.
This is a cool setup. This is a really cool setup they have here.
Yeah, see, and they could do this in a... COD can do that in a...
well, I mean...
Yeah, they won't. That's true. It'll be poorly done, but they could, yeah.
Here we go. These guys are fucking nervous.
I'm seeing
shaking.
it. Yeah, they've never spoken in public before. They're wearing
Good start
Depends.
after seeing these two guys. Good start, I'll be honest.
Today's the day we've been waiting for a long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin.
I was going to say, this dude born and raised in Huntington Beach, by the way.
It's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps.
With the New Balances on.
You know, that's a little
Whoa,
small.
he's going bigger and louder,
a little bigger, a little louder, you know, like Battlefield's supposed to be.
Okay. That was a cute little gimmick here. They're showing a map, by the way.
That's more like it. This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of, as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
Fuck yeah, obviously.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, conquest, breakthrough, and rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction.
Dude, this is dope.
Whoa, this is cool. Whoa!
That is dope, man.
Bob could never. That was
Look how mad this guy is. Why is this guy so fucking mad? That's a journalist. He's furious.
There you go.
All right, but our ambition doesn't stop there. We're elevating Battlefield with more ways to play that we're going to show you today.
All right. I think we've talked long enough. Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
Here we go. Shut up.
Good stuff. Gameplay not final. Okay.
We got the fucking bench!
Little canted aiming.
Oh,
you can drag and res. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's a new mechanic they added.
I like. Okay, there's the collapse.
Drone warfare. What the fuck is that? Those ladders, dude, that's cool. Is that some sort of like specialist or class specific item? Oh my god, they're going Rainbow Six Siege. Go. With jet gameplay. Oh, Operation Firestorm. Okay. God, jet gameplay is so fun in Battlefield. Oh, choppers. Oh, God. That's Battlefield 6.
Okay. Now we got some other devs here.
Oh.
Christian and Thomas.
Every time I hear the Battlefield theme kick in, I get goosebumps. I love it. Hello everyone, I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer.
And I'm Tompen, the series creative director.
Prances down
and having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map.
I like this. They're just throwing the maps up. Oh, it's the New York map. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Today, you're gonna see a lot. But let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost, a world where anything can happen at any moment.
The like 3D.
Dude, this is cool how they did that. Yeah.
So cool.
So for those of you just listening, they have like a fucking green screen or whatever. I don't. What is this even called? On the entire like ceiling too. So it's like helicopters are flying over.
Like a projector
like,
all around you. Yeah.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge. Major European countries have left NATO, while the U.S. and its remaining
U.S. having to do everything because fucking Europeans left NATO. Classic.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest
That's a
tech
PMC.
to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada.
Appreciate this.
They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
Yeah, are they going to ever talk about anything
NATO's
interesting? That's the question, right?
Battered. But this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada. This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe.
That's Cairo.
Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo. Crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
By the way, for all of you watching this and thinking, God, there's too many vehicles and destruction, this is nothing how a real game actually goes in Battlefield. It's just that's what the game is based on, the vehicle gameplay. It's nothing as chaotic as they show off here ever.
Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Chubb. I'm a producer from DICE in Sweden, working on Battlefield.
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Aini district in Tajikistan.
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios. When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
If we get another cutscene, I'm going to be bugged as fuck after this. After this, I'm going to be bugged.
Yeah! Yes! That never gets old. Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game. Delivering a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show you how all those things
see how they've
come
together,
together
man.
in Battlefield 6.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before.
Class system's back, yeah.
Our class system's back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the actual
vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear.
There we go.
You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer,
yeah,
Support,
true.
and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team.
Slammed rather easily. Oh, a little slide.
Rob enemies of their cover.
All right, Call of Duty's dead. There's a slide.
I'm telling you. Yeah, there is.
Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death.
Little stim shot? Okay.
Assault's enhanced mobility.
That was dope. That thing's cool.
Throw on an extra primary weapon.
Cool Origin 12.
A formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the Engineer.
Oh, the scripted cuss words are so embarrassing. I hate it.
This class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The Support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fight. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull out the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions. We're not watching this
whole thing right now, surely, right?
Dude, that
C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings.
That tank blowing up was sick. That's how they look in real life when they blow up.
I'm gonna refresh.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system.
That was dope.
With Drag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them.
You can lean and peek.
You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls.
I don't know what they mean by that.
Crouch while sprinting. Yeah, if it's like an automatic lean or if you can actually do it.
If it's like a real lean or not.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky,
dude, having a two-man little
bullets down on your foes,
chopper, that's the most fun you can have on Battlefield. You fly in, gauge gunning.
The ride ability lets your squad stay together.
You aren't there because you're not good, and I wouldn't trust you to gun my Apache. I hope that helps.
And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential.
They've made it easier for me to get carpet bombed repeatedly. Got it.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further.
It's cool how they have like the CGI backgrounds while they're talking too.
Yeah.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction.
This is a crazy reveal. I hate it.
If they're gonna talk about whatever a lot of the COD creators were kind of hinting at, I think it's gonna happen here pretty soon, probably.
A rocket launcher.
Okay.
Or a handy sledgehammer.
What it's feeling like.
Firing on your team from
sledgehammer.
above.
See, they put in a melee weapon that's like usable in the game, not boxing gloves.
Or blow it all up.
There's like
and it's probably tied to one specific class too, so it's not like everyone can be running around with it.
Yeah.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
The graphics look good, Ramin, but don't get baited by that. This isn't even.
Well, I mean,
like,
we've watched the actual gameplay. The graphics do look good. Graphics don't matter anymore. I mean, don't even comment on graphics anymore. They don't matter. They've plateaued, and that's fine. They're in a very solid spot. They don't need to get better.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan MacArthur, executive producer at Ripple Effect Studios.
And I'm Alma Talbot, director of production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front. We have a lot of stuff in this game, folks.
More modes, more experiences, more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield than ever before.
Let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing.
We're getting something new.
We're
gonna talk about it.
Yeah, here we go. Maps and modes.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat,
See, if you want close quarters infantry combat, you can
tanks,
get it.
choppers and jets.
For you COD shit cans out there.
So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban
I've played a Gibraltar
areas
map in a game before.
Combat. Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war
Is it a real fucking country, Tajikistan? It must be, right?
Yes.
Then there's Brooklyn.
Don't say that
Bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
Where all this shit comes from.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience.
Okay.
No matter
Okay,
where you're
Conquest.
playing.
That's normal Battlefield vehicles.
Conquest. Breakthrough. Rush.
These are all normal so far.
Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA.
The destruction looks insane.
Squad deathmatch.
Here we go.
Domination. King of the Hill.
Dude, they're doing
Our
it.
newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love. We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
I'm sure.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to
I would
use
never
an
play this, but
updated
that's cool that
toolset
they let you do
that
all
features
this.
editing
For
tools.
them, it's
You basically
cool.
make your own server, guys, and just create whatever the fuck you want. Big
That's not
sandbox
all.
mode,
In
essentially.
Portal's newly redesigned
Like
verified
Fortnite
mode,
creative.
modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more.
So that's the other thing
All
too.
with
Is somebody
full
will make a
compression
server
and
that you guys would like for whoever you are
UI
listening
and
right now.
navigation
You don't get
There's
like
a mode you
XP
would
in
like
Portal though, do you?
To find and share
I don't
exciting
remember
new
how it
experiences
works.
made with Portal.
It's still dope though.
But for some people, I mean, it's
can't
not for
wait to see
me,
what you
but for
create.
some people, they
Exactly,
yeah.
really
And
like a
play.
lot of these modes in Portal. Like that's what a lot of the Milsim nerds play, I believe, because you can create playlists, like I said, like one-shot kill. Well, we can end this whenever you want.
Yeah, I'll keep watching this on my own goddamn time, but... Okay, so yeah, the thing for COD there is, I guess those new modes. Escalation, TDM, Dom, Hardpoint, King of the Hill. Not Hardpoint, sorry.
I think
King
some
of the
of those
Hill
have been in,
and
but...
Squad Deathmatch.
Yeah.
So is
Uh-oh, here we go.
Escalation the only actual new one?
Shh. They're talking about we're going to give you a glimpse at something new.
Teams at Criterion, Dice, and
Okay,
Motive.
I'll go back to it.
Working on this gritty,
it's
adrenaline-fueled
campaign. Got
campaign
it. Never
that
mind.
immerses you in a world of nations at war.
Yeah,
So
super
it's
don't care about
BRTs.
campaign. Yeah. If there's going to be a BRTs, like you said, it'll be at the end. So it won't be for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know what's new there from as far as the game modes go. Because I feel like I remember something like a TDM or Squad Deathmatch, but it was
There's
still
been things
not,
like that, yeah.
It wasn't like CODs, and I think that's what they're getting at. That's what it feels like. Like, I don't know. I don't remember enough. But anyway, Tanner and I were talking about this before the show started. That is cool, but I only really think this is going to draw people away from COD, which you imagine is what their intention is with all of these. Or one of the big ones is like, hey, come play our TDM. It's more fun or whatever. I really only feel like that's going to work if if it's really well done, like I was saying on Patreon, people could get like really into Battlefield with the intention of getting BO7 on launch, but then they're having so much fun on Battlefield they actually don't. That's possible. But realistically, this gambit is only going to work if BO7 multiplayer like sucks a lot. And another thing that you will definitely not get from Battlefield multiplayer, if you're into this sort of thing, which many multiplayer COD players are, is the whole CDL thing. Like, there's not going to be like ranked King of the Hill. There's not going to be a fucking BFL where you can like root for your team, like the LA Tiger Tanks or whatever. So that's another like big element that's just missing. They don't have, this game doesn't have the culture of like COD multiplayer, which I find repugnant, but a lot of people are into that. And it would take like years for them to develop that if they ever could at all. But still, Yeah, if they do it well and COD doesn't, that's going to be a good move by Battlefield, because it's going to be on top of, hopefully, a good core game, the big map modes or whatever that they have.
Yeah.
So, and regardless, it's something to play for fucking a month, 6 weeks before
the best
BO7
game with friends,
launches.
I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
So,
like,
yeah.
even if you hate vehicles and destruction and all that shit, this is why they're doing that. They're like, look, hey, you don't want to die to a jet? I get it. Play Squad Deathmatch and King of the Hill where there are no vehicles. It's an FPS game that's close enough to COD. Play it for 6 weeks before BO7 comes out or whatever. That's what they're asking you to do, which I think is fair. And if you really like it, maybe you try the big game modes and you're like, oh, these are actually more fun than I thought. I don't die to jets as often as I thought I would, whatever. That's like their gambit. I think it's a smart play. The only thing they have to lose by doing it, really, is dev time. But, I mean, too late
They're
now.
showing the BR.
So, actually, wow, I'm back.
And it was just a little teaser. Okay. So it's already over. But it showed a guy driving a golf cart even. It's going to be a drivable golf cart.
That's pretty cool.
So open beta for everyone August 9th. Or August 8th through the 10th, I think it said. And then the 14th to the 17th. So beta opens in a few weeks, basically. But yeah, they just showed a little hint of their BR. And it was like a firestorm coming in. And it had a helicopter flying over. And then a guy driving a golf cart. And a few guys running. So yeah, confirmed. So that'll come out at some point.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting, man.
And we were talking about that, the prospect of the Battlefield BR, on our latest bonus app. Or second latest. So if you want to hear more of our thoughts on that, you can go listen to that. My opinion doesn't change at all now that it's been confirmed and that I've seen a golf cart. You guys can go listen to what we think. It'll fail. But that doesn't mean the multiplayer will fail. So that's super interesting. Other than that, as far as today's episode goes, everything else really we were going to talk about is Battlefield, and we can take a look at a couple of these. I'll pull them up quickly. But just
we don't need to go over those now. They're all about to be revealed. Oh, unless you want us to talk about how that works.
Just for the people listening who are going to watch the reveal, yeah. We'll just go run through them quickly. But before that, before I forget, we did do a whole bonus episode on this. It came out yesterday. But the $1 million World Series of Warzone Global Final takes place Wednesday, October 1st. It is a one-day event with no crowd. So there's no spectators this time. There's no solo YOLO this time. And it's only one day. So the only way you can watch it is by being a competitor, breaking in, or on the internet. You can't go sit there anymore. Not that it really matters, because most of you weren't going to go sit there anyway, but it makes the event, even watching it online, way less exciting. We did a whole fucking episode on this, so I don't really have anything else to say other than kind of that. But
it's very funny. There was a lot of rage.
It's really funny
about it. So
and it's being received very poorly. Yeah, very poorly. So yeah, if you want to hear our full thoughts, including the fact that Iceman Isaac is grifting, go listen to our latest bonus episode because he rage baited me. It's official. And then, other than that, here is from Charlie Intel, a peek at the BF6 BR map. Like Tanner said, they're doing a reveal right now, so they might end up showing this or something, but here's like a potential overhead look of it. One thing I notice fucking immediately, can you even swim in Battlefield?
God, have they ever had swimming?
Dub's here. Dub, can you swim in Battlefield? Yes, you can. Okay, so you can swim in Battlefield. However, look at this map. Look at this map. You won't be swimming. It is not a core or even remotely relevant, frankly, mechanic in this game, because these devs are not completely fucking brain dead. this year, I guess, when designing this map, because water isn't fun. It's not a good mechanic in an FPS game.
Yep.
Make all of my characters incapable of swimming. Also, by the way, couldn't swim anyway. Put 150 pounds of gear on Michael Phelps and he's gonna drown. So, hope that helps too. It's retarded and it doesn't make any sense. And luckily, there's not that much water here. However, the BR will fail regardless. And then some other little, yeah, that's pretty much it. Some other little clips, but that's all kind of already out there.
Yeah, map looks cool.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So I mean,
actually, let's just show that next one real quick. The one that says gunplay real quick, because it shows the little class.
Okay.
So the second clip, so to show that, there's 0, 0, 0 visual recoil. There's no muzzle flash. There's no fucking insane muzzle smoke. Gunplay looks a million times better than current Call of Duty. And then when he pulls up the class system here, it's a gunsmith UI very similar to COD. It's got that same look. You can change your ammo type, magazine, foregrip, optic, things like that. And it's a point-based system. So you get like 100 points, and then as you go through the attachments, like he's showing here, full metal jacket, a normal round is 5 points. Then you can go like hollow point, which I assume is going to do more damage, probably has less velocity, something like that. It takes 15 of those. So you have a certain amount of score points to build out your guns with. So it's almost like a pick 10 type system. Like the 40 round mag is 25 points, whereas a 30 round mag is only 5 points. So you got to think, is it worth using this bigger mag? Looks really good. That's really, really cool.
That does look cool. And that's a really smart design decision, by the way, because it's really just the pick 10 system, but way better and way more detailed and way easier to balance. Because if you have 100 points and you have some attachment that costs 20 and it's really overperforming, you make it cost 22 and then see if it's still overperforming. Okay, make it cost 25, etc. Whereas with the pick 10 system, you put in a perk, dead silence, that costs 1 point. Good luck. How do you change it? You remove it, or you make it so you're not actually silent, so then I'm never using it, or you make it cost 2 points, which is insane and doesn't make any goddamn sense, and would be a massive overcorrection. So it's just a way better, smarter pick 10 system. That's very, very fucking cool. And it can, again, it can actually be balanced. By the way, the gunsmith looks, almost like Tarkov-y to me. Not that it matters, but like, you know, where the little slots are. I don't know. Doesn't matter at all, actually. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So what we've just done today, by the way, I don't know about you guys, but we just got to look at the future of Battlefield 6 and the future of Call of Duty BO6. What are you more excited about?
All this Battlefield 6 reveal gameplay. I mean, I haven't been this excited. When was the last time I was probably that excited? Well, I guess we already talked about it. It was pre-Warzone 2 until we saw Warzone gameplay. That was the last time I was excited about Call of Duty. As I am this reveal. So I am very, very excited for Battlefield, man. Looks really good. They've hit on everything, like going back to our roots, bringing back this, bringing back that, changing this. They just, they're doing it all. They're doing
Meanwhile,
it all. So.
We're opening Stadium again, and the LTM cannot be played without bots. And we're getting a burst fire gun. Okay. Okay. I mean, look, it's not totally fair. We're comparing a season to a new fucking game. I get it. But still, this is bleak. Because once upon a time, I really did look forward a lot to a new season in Warzone. There have been Warzone seasons that I was more excited for personally than I am for fucking Battlefield 6. And that would probably be true for most of you. Because most of you are more COD players than Battlefield players, I would imagine, right?
I think so.
But, and that's me too. However, I'm way more excited for Battlefield 6. than fucking season 5 or 6 of this game. Or BO7, frankly, because I don't think there's going to be a massive overhaul to Warzone anytime soon. Maybe season 1 or 2 of BO7. And again, giant, maybe, giant one. So, kind of bleak, but not surprising at all. Not surprising at all. And if you're like psychologically damaged by season 5's, lack of offerings, it's your fault. We have been preparing you psychologically since, I'm not kidding, season 2. Season 2.
Since very early on.
Maybe earlier. I think it was season 2, which was probably the third time they said they fixed quick fix and also didn't. I said, cool. This entire year is dead. It's a dead year of Warzone, and I hope that helps. If you can't fix a perk after you said you fixed it on 3 separate occasions, the game is dead this year, period. And it was. And fuck it was. So anyway, yeah, it's just a shame. I miss being excited about new seasons. Fuck, do I miss it, actually? Like, holy shit. There'd be new seasons where it's like, oh, we're getting, fucking Vondel for the first time. Dope. That's exciting. Or we're getting Ashika, or we're getting whatever the fuck. I don't know. New guns that actually mattered. Or something. Or ranked. I don't know. But that's all so far in the past. And Battlefield 6 is the future, as I always say. So hopefully it's good. By the way, let's also not forget to be ultra clear. DICE is a dog shit fucking company.
Yes.
They are really bad stuff. On par with Infinity Ward.
Yeah.
Impossible for me to say they're worse, because I don't know if such a company could even theoretically exist. That's worse than Infinity Ward, I mean, because they're a shit fucking company. But DICE is pretty goddamn close.
They're terrible.
So by no means are we saying this game will be good. If I had to bet money on it, it won't be.
It'll be fun. Yeah, and that's what we talked about on the Patreon. I said it'll be very fun no matter what, but it'll probably be a bad game. There's just, you just, at least for me, you don't take games like this as serious.
Right.
Especially in like multiplayer Battlefield compared to Warzone. It just, if you die to something stupid, it just doesn't matter as much. You respawn. It's just fun. It's solid fun to play for an hour every night, compared to trying to queue into Warzone and getting shit on, or playing bots, because that's all you can do. So or die to cheaters. So yeah. So anyway, that's it. So yeah, we will Ramin, by the way, with a $10.10 super chat. Let's fucking go, dude. Call of Duty's biggest soldier, but he's a double agent because he hates them more than almost anyone I know. But I know myself. That's the interesting thing. Ramin, thank you very much, dude. Base $10.10 super chat. Thank you, King. Yeah, anyway, that's fucking it for this episode today. There's going to be more in this reveal. We will certainly talk about Battlefield again at some point in the future, but it will not be on Saturday. Tanner will be in Zion National Park kayaking. So I'll be sure to get some pictures. I don't know why I said that. I'm not going to be there. I don't know why you said that either.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. But stadium's opening. So yeah, anyway, we'll be back at a time. Next week, I'm going to look into putting a Patreon app public, but it won't be our very last one. Maybe I'll do the Battlefield one.
Yeah. Good.
Maybe not, though. We'll let you guys know, or I will. But yeah, that's it. So thank you. Thank you again, Ramin. Thank you again, RDC Rock and Sami C, giant, fat, obese, middle-aged man.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah, terrible catfish attempt. Thank you. That's it. I don't know. Battlefield's the future.
Yeah. Warzone's dead as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's not coming back ever.